Hello once again, this is James. Welcome to my Microsoft Word videos. Today we are going to look at table of contents with different numbering styles. How do we do it? We can create an automatic table of contents with different numbering styles, like in the case we're going to try out. For example, we might have this as our sample book or research or whatever it might be, and you want to make a table of content out of it. So first I'm going to create a page below the cover page where I want my table of contents to be. So I'll click down there, press Ctrl and Enter, and here is where I want my table of content to be. Okay. Now next thing I have to do is I have to create page breaks. I will come and click at the bottom, just like we saw in the previous video of table of contents part 1. I'll come to page layout, then I'll come to breaks, then I'll say next page. So my page will be created, and down here is where I'll need my table of content to be. So I'll also come to this declaration, the preliminary pages. I go back to page layout, breaks, next page break. I'll come to the chapters and click up here. I still say next page break. Right. So now that that is done, I need to make sure that I style up my work such that it can appear on the table of content. So how do we do that? We shall come to this first object. We go home and we call it heading 1. Go to the next title, heading 1. Heading 1s are the biggest headings. Heading 1. Heading 1, chapter heading 1. So heading 1, let's try to do it very fast. Heading 1, heading 1, heading 1. This is a subheading. We can call it heading 2, and lastly heading 2. So right now we are supposed to put page numbers on our work. So I'm going to highlight my preliminary pages first, up to acknowledgement. Go to insert page numbers. I'll come to format page numbers. I might want it in Roman numerals, while the chapters are in normal numbers or integers. So I'll say Romans 1. I can zoom in and remember see. Here we have we choose our Romans. Then we say start at Roman 1. I hope you're seeing that. After that, we can again go back to our page number, because now we've just set the format. We've not told it to insert the page number. So right about now we don't see any page numbers being put. So we can go back while the work is still highlighted, go to where we want our page numbers to be. Let's assume we want it at the bottom of the page. So we can click and notice that they've come. So if I check out my work, you'll notice that dedication is number 1, mean declaration is number 1, approval 2, 3, acknowledgement 4. And when we come to now the chapters, they are in integers but starting at 5. We want them to also start at 1. So what do? We can also highlight them and press Ctrl Shift. You click where they start, Ctrl Shift End to highlight all of them. Go back to page numbers and insert. You go to format page numbers. It says start at 1 still. This time the 1 is the normal one or the integer, not the Romans. So you say start at 1 and you say OK. You notice now it won't say 5, it will also say 1. So we are almost done with the process, but we notice that our cover page is also being numbered, yet we don't want it numbered. So what do? We can double click there, then it will take you to the head and footer tools. Hope you see. So here there is where it says different first page. If I click in this, notice that the page number on the cover page will disappear. This is the cover page and the page number has gone off. But we still have this page down here and this page here which says 3. We don't want a page number also appearing on our table of content. Can close the head and footer tools. We scroll back up. This is we want to put a table of content here. When we are creating a break, it created another page. So what we can do, we can click up here, press delete until our where you want our page table of content to be. This is 2 now. So what we do, we shall click there, then we go back to page layout and we insert another break on this table of content page. Okay. So when we insert another break on the table of content page, we shall highlight it, go back to page number, and we say we want it to also start at 1. So when it starts at 1, we can also double click it and we say different first page so that the page number disappears. So when we check it out, it has no page numbers. Okay. So these 2 around here, we shall press delete to bring back our page number, and you see that it's empty. Now we want to put our table of content here, now that we finished setting up everything. So we shall click where we want the page, the table of content to be. We come to references, so somewhere here there is where it says table of contents. So we shall click table of content, then we say we choose this first one, automatic table of content 1, and wow, you see that our table of content has been done for us. If for example we were to add another chapter, maybe we add chapter 3, Ctrl Enter to create a new page. I say chapter 3, the story. So if I come and also turn this to heading 1, heading 1 again, notice that it is on 3. When we go back to our table of content, it stops at 2. Now I'll come and click here where it says, let's zoom in, update table of content to bring this message. Windows is updating table of content. Select the following options. You want to update page numbers only or update the entire table. In this case, I want to update the entire table. So I'll click update the entire table of content. And notice that chapter 3 has come on page 3 plus its titles. So that's how we do a table of content with multiple numbering styles. I hope you can see these are Romans and these are number integers in Word. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to comment and subscribe, and don't forget to like. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video.